What's up, YouTube? So this is an update of the 10-gallon tank actually. If you can see, there's new fishes here, namely those angelfishes right there at the back where the plants are, and this one right here in the front. These angelfishes have been given to me by a friend who breeds angelfishes on his tank, and he gave this to me because I used to have a lot of angelfishes, and apparently there's a thing called angelfish virus that is very deadly to angelfishes. I got the angelfishes from a reputable source, and then they were doing great until like I got probably like two more, and then I put them on a bigger tank. So apparently those two more angelfishes have the virus, and it eradicated all my angelfishes for like within like a week. It was really quick. The angelfishes didn't really stand a chance, like the fins. So like the symptoms of that angelfish virus are the fishes will stop eating. um Even if you offer them food, if you put the food in front of them, um a healthy angelfish would grab them, and they're very aggressive feeders. But those that are affected with the virus, they were very, what do you call this, they're almost like they're scared of the food, you know, like even if you put them in front of the fish's faces, they're not even gonna touch it, and they're gonna swim away. And it also looks like they're scared of the light. And another symptoms of that virus that I've noticed is that they have clamped fins. So, and from what I've read as well, you know, from what I've read, the virus stays in the tank for up to 6 months. So well, like I wasn't really reading on that before, and then like as soon as the first set of angelfish died, I thought, you know what, maybe it's just like some bad, like a bad batch, you know. So I went on to get new angelfishes, and like clockwork, they just died. The same diseases. Those angelfish that I got are very healthy, you know. And the bad thing is that at that moment I didn't have any quarantine tank because my jardini was in the 20-gallon, and there was really no place to put them. So fault on my part, I shouldn't have bought the angelfishes, but now I just consider it a lesson learned, you know. So recently my friend, who was a breeder of angelfishes, have some fry, you know, and he was telling me how he wanted some of my plants from my other tanks, and but he's scared because I had the angelfish virus, and he doesn't want he doesn't want his angelfishes to die because he has a breeding pair, and then like he's getting like a new female, I think, for that big tank. So like there's gonna be like more there's gonna be more gene pool in that tank. So he told me that he's gonna give me some of his angelfishes, and I told him I'm not sure if the angelfish virus is already gone, but he eventually convinced me to get some of them, and so I did. And I think it was, I'm not sure, but probably like 4 months ago when I had my last batch of angels. And So what I did first is that when I got those angels, I put them in the 50 gallon. That's the last. That is the last tank where the angelfishes died from the virus. So I thought that if the 50 gallon doesn't have any angelfish virus, then truth is the same with the 20 gallon, the one with the DIY light. So for like a few weeks I was really scared because I thought they're gonna die, because like I haven't really kept angels for a while. The last time I kept them was when I was a kid, and it was my mom's angelfishes. It's not even mine. But I really like how they swim together and how graceful they are. So yeah, I waited like a week for something to happen to these guys, and apparently there's no more virus in there, thank God. So they've been eating really vigorously on that tank. But if you can see, that tank is very what do you call this, right now is very, the flow of the water is very strong, and these fishes are really small compared to the giant danios and the rainbow fishes in there. And so I was looking at them and I was like thinking, okay, if I give them extra food, then I'm gonna be able to like give some of those food to the angelfish at least, you know. But you know, I did that, and of course my algae started growing more on that tank. There's a lot of uneaten food. It's either gonna go under the plants or like with the rocks and like together with the soil. So I thought, and at that time these angelfishes are like smaller, so they're like less aggressive when it comes to eating. So okay, I thought I'm gonna move them to a smaller tank, and so I moved them to the 20 gallon where the apistogramma is. So a few days after, they're still doing great, but like since an apistogramma is a cichlid as well, I'm expecting some kind of aggression. But the apistogramma is smaller than this guy right here, so I thought it's gonna be okay, but apparently I'm wrong. So the apistogramma beat the hell out of both of them. So by the second day, both of them have damaged fins and they're not eating. So I thought they're gonna die, you know. So I'm like, I'm scared of putting them here in the 10 gallon just because Petals is here, and he's very vulnerable just because he's a slow swimmer, and he has like very he has flowing fins, and I feel like angelfishes are nippy when it comes to that. So I took a risk, and right now they're here. They're actually doing really well. I wasn't expecting them to do this well. Actually, they're still very vigorous feeders. They haven't touched Petals. They haven't chased him. I feel like the guppies are more aggressive towards Petals. But yeah, like I mean, like they're doing great in here. Another thing that makes them a good fish tank fish mate here is that those ender guppies, when I got them, one female is pregnant, and as soon like as a like 1 week within the after I put them in the tank, that female just laid like a lot of fry. She gave birth to a lot of fry, and there's a lot on this tank right here, and I was really excited because I've never really kept a live bearer before that is doing that. But I thought that if there's too much in there, then there's gonna be a spike in the ammonia level. And so I was thinking, maybe I should put them in the 180 gallon with the jardini, because they're small enough that they're gonna be able to like swim away from him, or like at least hide from the rocks. But when I put the angelfishes here, they're like gone. Like they're after a few days, they're gone. I think there's gonna be like more batches coming, because I have like 3 females here and like 3 males. So there's definitely gonna be more batch of endless guppies here. But as long as the angelfishes are here, there's not gonna be an overflow of fry, and there's not gonna be a lot of spike in the ammonia level and the nitrate level. Um, Another good thing is that I still have amount of shrimps here, and they're laying eggs like crazy. And recently, I tried hatching some of the eggs. Well, it turns out it's harder than I thought. So I thought it was just a waste, because nothing happened to those eggs. To the larvae, they just died, and nothing. So and no one on this tank touched them. No one before the betta doesn't even care for them, for the larvae. So when I put my angelfishes here, they went crazy over those larvae. So once they started picking on the larvae of the amanos, the other fishes followed, and that's when they knew that it's food. And so, like, needless to say, I don't need to give them food that day. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits of them here. And yeah, I mean, like, eventually I'm gonna be moving them to the bigger tank. And but like right now, while they're really small, they're gonna stay here. If you like this video, I know this is quite long, but like, if you like it, just hit that subscribe button or like button, and maybe leave some comments and suggestions. And I'll see you again on my next videos. Fish out.